I got for selling me clothes, tuppence for selling me blanket. If ever I live for the soldier again, devil shall be.
Right, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if you're going to hear me. This is a river right near where I live, Dog Walking River, River Blackwater. I've done a lot of work around here, nature return, and it's a proper freezing cold day. It's been raining on and off, beautiful trees, and the thing when he goes, I know it's freezing and cold, he's a robust old dog, he's always done it, he does it when there's snow on the ground, he's mental, probably like his owner me, and so Mrs. Tightwad's going to unhook his lead. Thing is with Mr. Harper, he don't like it when it's too deep. Go on in, Mr. Harper. Look at him, he's a nutter, but he bites the water, he does, he loves it, and it's frozen, poor little knob. I'll try and get a bit closer. But yeah, so just while we're looking at Mr. Harper there, just as a concurrent activity, because we all like concurrent activity, there's a bit of rubbish in there that needs to come out, although whoever's going to get that is going to get wet. Ginger Bruce recently put up a subs giveaway things. Now I don't traditionally enter them, and I shan't be doing so. However, what he did say, I think it's not a bad idea. It says testing yourself and testing your kit. You've got to have, your hands freezing cold. People dunk them in ice, and then 4 ways of making a fire. And I don't think that's a bad sort of a sub, to be perfectly honest, or a task to be given away. But yeah, anyway, as I said, I had a little idea at the time, but Mrs. Tightwad went guarantee when I first suggested it. However, you have relented somewhat, haven't you? Yeah, no, pretty funny face. It's proper free. Right, no, anyway. So Ginger Bruce, I hate you. So I think there's only one way to do this. So the actual task was to be wet and see how many fires you can make. So I tell you what, I'm going to get wet, and also what I'm going to do is get all my fire kits wet as well, and then see if I can light a fire, and the task don't stop until I've got myself a hot brew, because I assure you, once I come out of there, I'm going to be proper freezing, and it's about a 500 metre walk back to my abode, where I'm going to sit in my garden and try and make a brew with the fire kits I've got on board. I've got loads of them, but it'll be a good little test for them and a test for me. Anyway, I'll enjoy that, Mrs. Tightwood. Is that right, Mrs. Tightwood?
Yeah, it sure is.
What am I? A little smile, and there's Mr. Harper. Look at him, he loves it. Right, so ladies and gents, without further ado, I don't know how cold it is. It's proper freezing. It's freezing out here. I've only got a little Primark top on and a pair of little tracking bottoms. That's Mr. Harper. Look, he bites it. He gets annoyed with it. Anyway, ladies and gents, without further ado, I'm going to hand this to Mrs. Tightwad. I'm going to try and get as much as me wet, and also completely soak all the fire kits that I've got. I've got loads of different ones. So obviously when the public plate, anybody sees me in the middle will definitely think I need sectioning, wouldn't they? Go to the local loony bin. Where have I got to go, darling? I know you're getting cold, right? Okay, take it. Very easy to talk myself out of this one just now, just like the last one. But hey, if you're going to do something, do it properly. Test you and test your kit. Any final words for Mrs. Tightwad?
If you're off sick tomorrow, I ain't looking after you.
Wait, I'm robust. Mr. Harper can do it, so can I. Well, I don't know how far I'm going to go, because you get the nads and I'm going to talk myself out of it.
Yeah, go in, good. I'll push you in.
You bloody would as well. Hey, Mr. Harper!
Go on in. The sooner you get in, the sooner you can come out, darling. Go on.
Right, I'm going to get this.
down. Down, that's it.
Right, press up. Right, there's the fire kit. Put in a little Bergen, people. So I'm going to open it up. Completely submerging it underneath the water. If I've got fire, I've got fire. If I haven't, I haven't. So like that. No grey areas there then. Right, there you go. They're not cold enough. Okay, so. One more for the queen. Right, I think I've proven it. I think you're not wanting looking tonight because I'll tell you what, you'll have to find it. Oh, so we're coming. Come on. Right, it was a bit pathetic there because it wasn't deep enough to swim in, but yeah, proper wet. Harper, come on, that's your lot, mate. And just want to show people. There's all my fire kits in there, ladies and gents. You saw me stick it in the water. I'll probably tip some more water in there when I get home just to make sure, and that's so rubbish. So, man and fire kits are probably wet and proper cold. And so is Mr. Arthur. Good day, Mr. Arthur. Come on. Go on.
It's one happy dog. Right, they're back. I'm going to take Mr. Harper in, pamper him up, warm him up, and Mr. Tightwad is going to stay out here and do his brew, and he ain't coming in till he's done. Okay?
Right, ladies and gents, there's a little rucksack. There's all. I know I've got loads of them. I'm sure you do. I always sit there making up little fire kits and ideas. Some of them from the early days and some of them from later. Just in case there's no grey areas there, I did dip that right into the river when it was open like that and fill it up with water. But as I've come back there's some rainwater in that bucket. Sorry, I'm absolutely freezing here, but that's the object of the exercise. Can you make a fire when you're freezing cold? And it's actually started raining now and the wind's horrible. So just watch this way. Let's make sure there's no grey areas then. Right, I'm certainly wet. Right, all I've got to do now is get a fire going. Let's get some kit out. Right, there he is again, and I sort of empty out all the bits and bobs I got onto that pathway. I'll be making a brew on there, hopefully. And the wind's a bit horrible. Right. Couple of fire steels, one from one sponsor. Let's get that open. And that's going to need to be dried off as much as possible. Little knife. Oh, there's another fire steel. Right. pull them out. I'm going to use that one first because that was the first one I ever made. Wanted to test, see if these little Tesco Ziploc bags are okay. That's one of my fire kits. Tobacco tin. Well, that's another one. That's another one. These are all bits and bobs. You'll see this as we go. I hope that one. That's the only one I didn't wrap tape around because I think it's okay. And oh, the old bit of Vaseline. Vaseline for the troops. Oh, there's the fire kit. Oh, there's the striker. I want that dry as well. Again, you'll have to just shake things off. And just to prove there was water in there. Right, there we go, ladies and gents. Let's just make sure we can see all that. Yeah, so can I make fire? Let's wait out. I'll get the old stove ready, and the stove I'm going to use is the little rocket stove that I made. Give that a go, see if I can get myself a brewing it out of that lot, and I'm sure I can. And it's like proper freezing. Preparation of the old ice cream. I'll tell you what, ice cream is the, as much as I love it, would be the last thing I'd want at the moment. Okay, yes, Bruce, we can confirm hands are cold, very cold. Whole body is cold. So job done on that one. You know, that's just to simulate. Maybe I've a bit of escape and evasion there. Chris Wyndham Woodcraft done a good one. You know, you're soaking wet. I've shown you how to get your kit across the river and keep it dry. I'll try and link to that video. That's another nutty video I did. But yeah, now let's see. The first thing I'm going to use, see if this is dry. And this is one of them Ziploc bags. Bruce, you will remember that, the wood, remember when I come over to have a brew and you on new permission and I grabbed a load of that, everybody thought I was an utter, but that's the wood shavings, and I just want to see if it'll keep it dry in there. I've got 2 containers worth of this, but yeah, so I'm going to stick this in there and see if it's dry. I've had to roll my sleeves up because the fleece, everything's rolling downhill and water's just dripping, literally dripping. Oh, that's quite nice. It's nice and dry, that is. So yeah, that's working. That seems to be dry. Drop a bit of that in there. Some of that. That one there. Ladies and gents, I've got a little wood bag here, but again, all this is shavings from the carvings that I do and the bits that I pick up when I'm out. So everything there has kind of come from, you know, my little wood bag, and it's just behind that thingy bob. Right, so that one worked. Just conscious how long this video is going to be. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is go to the yellow one. That was the first ever kit that I made, and as we can see, it's proper windy, and I'm not going to keep saying I'm cold because I just remind myself of that, because being cold and having to operate is all about mental attitude. There's a little candle at the top there. Tell you what, it's that long since I made this one. Do you know, I'm 100% sure what's in it. Let's have a look. Oh, right, well, there's some candles in there. Cut some candle wax in there, and if I remember rightly, there should be some stuff I love. Brasso. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Alright, it's a little bit dried, but let's just see if I can get it going with a ferro rod. Right, I'm going to give this a few sparks just to clear her off, and hopefully I can get that in there. Oh, the filming's a bit shoddy, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, and sorry about the dog barking, but I can't do nothing about that. Right, so that's been in there at least a year. Took me a little while to get the flame going, but once it's gone, oh, you can see the old flame there, ladies and gents. Ooh. Get some wood in there quick. Whoa, that's a beauty. So all this wood at some point has been picked up by me as I've been out and about. As we can see, ladies and gents, there's a fair old portion of wind there. Right, it's getting hard now to actually crimp my fingers. Job done. Bring you back when I'm opening up some more. She's going away like a good one. A lot of heat coming out the front though. I need a pokey stick, don't I? Yeah. No problem getting to that far. Right, ladies and gents, I'm going to concurrent activity, that's going to boil up. What I'm going to do now is get round to some of these kits and let's just see if I can light a fire with them. Right, give myself a bit of space, use a different fire steel this time. Right, no, let's keep that waterproof. It'll big a bit. Oh, that wind's going to blow that whole thing over, I think. Ooh. The hands are becoming slightly more pliable the more I use them. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, oh, bloody wind's blowing it out. But I wanted a cold day, so there you go. See if I can get it going again. Right ladies, warts and all, as you saw it was up there and the previous windy, it blew the whole thing over, refilled it with water and managed to get it going. I wouldn't sort of lie, with some of the actual wood that was still kind of burning. So I'm still going to carry on. The deal is I have to get a brew. A little bit of swearing because the weather's not playing ball, but I think the idea of this challenge is to achieve your aim no matter what the weather is. Oh, right, where's me pushy feet? Because the wind's giving me the problem at the moment. Mrs. Tightwad, stop laughing. She thought it was ever so funny. But yeah, so it went over from there, put some more water in, and managed to get the fire going again from what was already inside it. So yeah, the weather's against me as well. I'm not going to say it again, proper freezing. Right, the wind's been a bit of a killer now. Right, try and do this again. See what if I use that as a little bit of kit. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gents, grab a all inside this tin. Make sure you can see it. Little metal tin. It's easy enough just to bung in one of your side pouches or something. Again, it's just some of the old wood I picked up one time when I was over there with Bruce. So let's just see if I can get this going. Oh. Too much when the wind's taking it. I'm going to have to get some more wood for that. Wait one. Again, plan B, get some little bit more tinder. The actual wind's doing me in here. Alright, there we go. So that's fire number 2. And again, all that's been collected as I've been out and about. And actually some of that was from Bruce's permission. Right, so that's that one going. I've got a little break in the wind. That thing, I'm worried about it going over in the wind, but that's going very nicely now. So I'll let that go out, ladies and gents, and oh, you can just see the wind. That's cool, that's cool. I'm against the weather as well. I've got one of these things, AliExpress, absolutely brilliant little bit of kit, totally waterproof. Oh, that takes a bit. Right, we'll do that again. Right, get all the stuff away. It's going to be an extremely long video, isn't it? I am going to change over fire stills now, just to make sure I give each one man-made tinder. Yeah, there we go. That's metal polish, Duraglit, whatever you want to call it. Right, bring it back. I'm going to have to get some more wood in my fire. As I said, ladies and gents, this is man against the elements, and yeah, the elements are not playing ball today, but hey ho, that's what it was for. Right, ladies and gents, I had to just knock that off there because that's very precarious and the wind's going to take that thing over. Right, so Duraglit works then. We'll tighten up. Let's see what I've got in this one. Again, the tape goes around them all. Let's see if it was, is it dry inside? Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Right, and have a little knife in there. These little, sorry about the kids. I've got to do it in my garden, otherwise everybody would think that I'm mental. Right, ladies sanitary product. what I'm doing now, I'll just cut that in half. Don't want to need a blinking wind. Right, again, I've only half a one there. Again, I'll move that blade out of the way so I don't cut myself. Make sure I'm in shot. Right, the lady's tampon. And there we go. So that's number 3, I think. Ooh, that rocket flow's going to go again. Ooh. So you can see how much wind. Look at that. I'm having to run over and get that every now and again, ladies. Sorry about this shoddy filming. Right. I think the other one got blown away, so I'll just do another one. Again, they're compressed. Put it all out, fluff it all up. And again, we know that will take a spark. Again, that's your hand sanitizer from the pound shop. So there's a little bit of that on there. And I'll just cut the drops. Okay, don't need to buy this Surefire, or you know, that comes in the little tubs there. No need to. Pound shop stuff. And again, that's just going to help that burn longer. Oh, damn it. Oh. Well, at least the weather conditions ain't helping, which is part of the game. Again, there we go. So I think that's number 4. Right, that's certainly enough, that'll do. This thing's getting a bit long, isn't it? Right, so we're looking at this one. Oh, Vaseline, cotton pad. Oh, wind is literally, oh my hands are so cold now. Oh, that's the point though. Getting your tops off. Oh, right, I'll get another pad. Alright, there we go there. Stick that away, back in there. Oh, not picked the, well, I picked the best day for it if you're gonna. And you can just see the wind, what I'm dealing with here. Not going to give up. It's gone up very nicely. That's a little screw top jar. What I've been messing about, ladies and gents, that has got that to a boil. So there is my brew. You see it in there. Let's get myself a brew because I need one. Not too hot. So task done. Got myself a brew after being in the river. I'm just going to do a few more because it's literally properly started to rain now. So I'll have to stop filming soon anyway. So I'm just going to go for a few quickly. Right, ladies and gents, so you can see 1 cup of coffee. So task complete. But I'm just going to see how many more fires I can get going. Right, the old waxed mop. Oh, sorry, my brain's not working. Just see if I can get that going. It's just wax soaked into the old cotton mop head. Cut the strings from it. see that's going to go. Obviously I'll need to shield that from the wind, which probably means you can't see it, but there you go. I'm really impressed with them. Dead easy to make. Cotton, make sure you get cotton ones. Again, it's only going to go out because I'm not shielding it from the wind, so I don't know how many that is as well. What we'll have a try and do is get one more birch bark done. So I've never failed with birch bark before. But the thing is, every time I strike the stuff away, see, my dust just keeps getting blown away. Strange enough, that's the first time I ain't been able to do it with birch bark, and I'll tell you what, my back's killing me and I'm getting too cold now. Ooh. Right, ladies and gents, before I go in and get out of all this wet kit, must admit, with the wind and that, the top half of me is nearly dry. I didn't manage to do the coffee. Just wanted to just say, you know, cheers to a few people, certainly the Camp Shaky group, everybody that was involved in the walk, and all the admin crew, and of course Sandy, who you know, makes Jack Law nice for a living, but you know, the generosity of man is he give one away, so some lucky winners had a Jack Law, and I know that helped push that money up to over £4,000. Phil, who did Walking for Wounded, he walked from, you know, his house, so his work to his house, which is over 50 miles. So well done. That's a mention in dispatches to everybody. And I just before I went out and did this, a lady and her husband, this Fenland lady, sadly I've heard that this Fenland lady's passed away of a short illness, so I'd just like to, if anybody knows her that views my videos, that, you know, friends or family, can I just pass on my sincere condolences. Very much got along with the lady. She was very forthright and very honest. If she didn't agree with what you said, she would often, you know, she would actually state her views and give good arguments as to why. Sorely missed the interaction with that lady. So, you know, all I'm saying now, I don't know if there is an afterlife, but if there is, I hope you're up there with the people that you love and you've been reunited with them. I never really know what to say in these circumstances and that, but sad news indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, from a nutty, very wet Cockney twat, I don't know how much of this film's going to come out. The wind's been absolutely horrendous, but it was a man, fire, brute against elements, so I think I've picked probably a good day for it. So, ladies and gents, take care and be lucky.